Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Your branches green in summer's glow, and evergreen in winter snow. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Your branches green in summer's glow, and evergreen in winter snow. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Your branches green in summer's glow, and evergreen in winter snow. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Your branches green in summer's glow, and evergreen in winter snow. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree.
Hey, hello everyone. Welcome in. I'm your host, Georgia Girl. And today is Wellness Wednesday, and I want to talk about self-care during the holidays. If you've been watching me for the last couple of weeks, I have been sharing things from safety to self-care to mental health and all. Hey, Wellness with Fugal Mama, Louis, Minister Terry, Six Bows. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday afternoon? I hope y'all tune in on Friday to part of the Christmas show. I think this will be my, let's see, I done did it about 3 years now. I did a Christmas show at least about 2 or 3 years. And what we do, you can come on and sing, you can do karaoke, you can recite a poem, you can say a scripture or a prayer, just something just to spread the joy. Y'all know I got my tea, so if you got you some tea, grab you some tea. This is my go-to right here. It helps with inflammation. But I hope everybody's having a great evening. Y'all know I be all with the hats and the colors and I love it all. Just trying to spread the joy. That's it. But I do welcome you today. If any moderators decide to hang around in the chat, make sure you get rid of those trolls. Because yesterday we had some very disrespectful trolls yesterday. And I didn't realize I had one of their statement posted on my live. I wish I could have got that statement off my live. Hey, Lion. Hey, 6-4. How y'all doing? Yeah, it was a very disrespectful troll in here yesterday when I was doing my tea and talk. And I didn't know I had his statement across the thing. Whew. He was talking. It was a nasty statement. So I banned him from my chat. Y'all doing okay? Everybody staying warm. Hey, Lion Pride, 6-4, y'all doing okay? 6-4, I was in your chat earlier today. I think you were playing a game. Hey, pre-retirement. Hope everybody's staying warm. We got, how many more days we got, y'all? 8 more days. 8 more days. 8. Ooh, yes. He said something real nasty yesterday. And you know how I mess around and had it. If you see my live from last night, you'll see what he said. I don't even want to repeat it. You doing great? Have you been walking? I've been missing your stream. You been walking lately? But it's good to see everyone. Like I said, this is part of my Vlogmas. This is day 17. In my introduction, I had said I'd be putting out tips and on wellness and self-care. Hey, Louis, good to see you. Yes, he said something so disrespectful. I had to ban 3 people yesterday. I banned 3 people from my chat yesterday. I ain't got time for it. Once you get them out the chat the first time, then they'll come back up under a disguised name. But if you hanging around a little bit, just watch out for the troll. If not, I get them. But today is Wellness Wednesday. Y'all might hear me sounding got a little sniffle, but I'm okay. It's just with the weather. That's why I'm drinking my tea also, because I'm, trying not to catch a cold. Oh, yes, honey. If you go back and see my live, I care not to repeat it. He said something about some chitlins. I'm just going to put it like this. He said something about, I'm just going to say, he had said, he was telling us he was in the bathroom. He had chitlins stuck up his what. It was just nasty. It was just nasty what he said. So I care not to hear what you do in your bedroom. I don't want to hear what you're doing in your bathroom. If you're taking a whatever, do it in the privacy of your home. You don't have to come on here and tell nobody you white, that you white. Who want to hear that? That's your personal stuff. So I was talking about Trump at the time too, so maybe we'll want to hear people. So I don't know. But anyway, today is Wellness Wednesday. Like I said, the last few weeks I have been sharing things from safety, healthcare, and self-care. I've been talking about mental health also and stress. And today is just another day of wellness. We know the holidays. Girl, I was talking about the guy, his wife got killed, right? Rob Reiner. And I had read how Donald Trump reacted to the man, his wife getting killed. And like I said, it doesn't matter what your political party is or who you voted for. No one deserved to lose their life. And I spoke on it yesterday, but today is a different day. He have his beliefs on whatever he want to believe in, and we have our beliefs. But rest in peace to that couple. Prayers for their family. But I'm just gonna say this before I get into my commentary for the day. His son did go to court today, but y'all know he's pleading insanity, right? So I'm gonna be trying to follow up on everything. And he came in court with a straight jacket on. You know, they want to make sure he don't hurt himself. But like his sister and brother said, they're hurting. They're saying their brother probably gonna be sent to prison the rest of his life, and then they grieving through their parents. Yeah, I had talked about it yesterday, just in case anybody missed my stream yesterday. Y'all can check it out. But today we're gonna get into self-care during the holiday. And self-care is very important. It's very important, and it's not selfish to take care of you. We know that the holidays can be overwhelming. And like I was telling somebody in the store the other day, I think Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, out of those holidays, I know those are expensive holidays. So out of those 3 holidays, which holiday do y'all think is the most expensive? I know Christmas is, but it's Christmas, Easter, and Thanksgiving. But I think Christmas is the number 1 expensive time of the year. And you can be overwhelmed by stuff, and just do what you're able to do, and what you can't do, you can't worry about it. If y'all hear me sniffing, like I said, I think I'm about to catch a cold, but I hope I'm not, y'all. Seriously, I hope I'm not. I don't need to catch that. And my doctor was telling me, because I didn't go to my appointment on the other day, I wasn't feeling good. My body was aching the other day. And I knew I had missed my injection for this week. And he said, you supposed to be came and got your injection, especially if you finna catch a cold. My doctor was fussing at me, y'all. But my throat was hurting the other day. I didn't really want to get out there in that air. But he told me, you supposed, because I have scheduled appointments every week, but I didn't make it the other day because it was so cold. But they want me to keep getting my injection to make sure my immune system stays strong. So I got to make up for this week. But it's the change of weather. Yeah. They be giving me vitamin C. Y'all be seeing me doing that infusion. It's supposed to help me with my inflammation and stuff like that. But my doctor was like, now you know better. So y'all, if you hear me coughing or sniffing, bear with me, okay? And I want to try to attempt to sing on Friday. Hope my throat will allow me, but anyway, I'm just gonna talk about the meaning of Christmas. Anybody want to be in the Christmas show? Put your name in the comments, and Terry or Miss Key or one of my moderators, Miss Key ain't in here, but anybody can keep up with the names of the ones that want. Terry, if you ain't here, anybody want to participate? Excuse me, y'all. Lord have mercy. I probably should have went on and got that shot. I don't need to get sick before Christmas, y'all. If anybody want to participate on Friday, y'all just keep up with the names, okay? 2 weeks ago, you got the flu and COVID. What? Vaccination? Hold up, y'all. Woo. I got the flu shot too. I had got the flu shot too. Hold on, y'all. Woo, Jesus. Lord is up. Hold on, y'all. Lord have mercy. Jesus. This air, y'all know the weather been changing. And Lord, give me the strength. That's all I ask you daily, to give me the strength to make it through each day. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. That's why I told y'all I dread this time of year, because I catch a cold so quickly. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm just coughing and trying to get myself together. Last year I got really, really sick, and I think it was the C word. You didn't go to the doctor, Louis? You didn't go to the doctor? I had the flu before, and believe me, that wasn't fun at all. It wasn't fun at all. I ate. I was aching on top of what I be aching. But I'm all right now. I had to get that cough right. Y'all know how it be. And I went out there in the air. It was sunny today because I really haven't been nowhere in about 2 days, y'all. I hadn't been nowhere in 2 days. And because it had been cold. And then I went out there today and it was a little sunny, but I didn't stay out that long. But anyway, today I want to share about healthcare, self-care during the holidays. I'm back, y'all. Had to get that cough. I had to get it right, y'all. When I get off of here, I'm gonna do like my grandma used to tell us. I'm gonna rub down in some Vicks ass. How many of y'all still use Vicks? Ooh. Lord have mercy, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get it together, y'all. The devil don't want me to come live today. I've been doing good most all day. I've been doing good most all day. My throat had been hurting a little bit, but I think the later it get, that's when I start to cough. So y'all bear with me, okay? Drinking this hot tea to help with my throat. Hey, Grandma Lynn. How you doing? I'm here. I just was trying to get myself together because I had been coughing. And I said, I hope I'm not getting that old cold. Hey, Butt Files, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. We got 8 more days before Christmas. And the day I want to share, this is Wellness Wednesday. The day I want to share about self-care during the holidays. I'm right now, y'all. Gotta get that throat right. Yeah, it seems like the later it get, the air, you know how the air be. Make sure that door closed. Girl, I got my heat on and everything. I'm here bundled up. Trying to tell them to keep that door closed. And but I took I did take the flu shot. I took the flu shot. Thank you, Grandma Lynn. How you been doing? You been doing okay? Y'all make sure y'all check each other out over there. Grandma Lynn, I haven't seen you lately, Grandma Lynn. You been doing anything? I don't know. Sometimes we're not getting the notifications for the channels that I normally see. Y'all make sure y'all connect with one another. But today I want to share about self-care during the holidays. We know that our mental health, physical health, all matters to us. And whatever I share today is for educational, entertainment purposes only. I'm not here to diagnose anyone or tell anyone about their medical health, what they should do. Anytime that you're not doing well, anytime that you have to get something done, make sure you consult your doctor. What I do is just commentary. I share awareness. I basically talk about things that going on with my real life, and I bring awareness to try to uplift and not tear down. And like I said, The holidays are here. Winter is here. It haven't been official said it's winter yet, but winter is here. That's right. Be kind to one another and share. So I'm gonna get on into what I want to bring today. Like I said on yesterday, if y'all missed my live, I did talk about Rob Reiner and his wife. It's sad what happened to them. And they didn't charge their son for second-degree murder. First-degree murder on both of them. And he went back to court today. They're going to try to use the mental illness and he's addicted to drugs. They're trying to go with that route. His lawyer is trying to go that way, but it's sad. But I did talk about it on yesterday today. Just straight sad. Hey, Frank, how you doing? So prayers going out to that family. Also prayers going out to those schools. And it was a lot of mass shooting going on. So prayers going out to those schools what happened. It seemed like everything wants to happen coming up to the holidays. It is sad to say that's when we mostly see a lot of tragedy going on during the holidays. But Frankie, good to see you. I had to get myself right, y'all. I believe I'm catching a cold, but I'm not going to claim it. But my throat, it always starts in my throat. It always starts in my throat. And, I can tell. Hold on, y'all. I can tell that I'm about to catch a cold, but I'm trying to work on it before it gets too bad. It's just the weather just changing. That's all. The weather is changing. Y'all bear with me because I wouldn't intend to show that right now. But y'all bear with me. I had got another computer too, so I'm like a little child still trying to figure it out. So this is my own Christmas present to myself. I had to get another computer because I know I needed another one. And yeah. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all still hear me? I'm gonna take that down. I done clipped on something I ain't had no business clipping on. But this is what we're gonna be talking about today. Let me try to get it in my thing now. But it's good to see everybody. Have everybody finished their Christmas shopping, or y'all still got to do some little arts and then? I'm about finished with what I'm going to do. But you know how it be when you still might think of something else you probably have to do. But this is what we'll be talking about today. I don't know if y'all see the stream or not. Trying to get this voice right, y'all. I'm drinking on my tea here. I'm going to have to go out and come back in. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me down there? Trying to make sure y'all hear me. And yes, Terry's just reminding everybody about the Christmas show we're doing on Friday. If you want to be a part of it, just put in the chat and say what you want to do. You can sing, you can do a poem. You want to come up and just tell everybody Merry Christmas. I do this. I've been doing it for the last few years. We just try to do something to spread the joy. If you got some instruments you want to play, anything like that, you can do that. Just trying to spread the joy. But anyway, this is what we talking about today, y'all. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, put a thumb in the chat. We got some awesome creators in the chat. I have some of my members in here also. Thank y'all. I want to thank all of y'all for supporting me this year. You know, this has been a challenging year when it came down to my health, and I was still trying to run this channel. And it take patience, and it take prayer, and it take faith to get through some of the hurdles I had to get through. But I thank God for his grace and mercy, and I thank God for y'all. And hopefully next year will be a better year. And whatever that, because I'm going to leave y'all with a word before I go. Get finished with this commentary. It's for all of us. I'm leaving y'all with a word when I end this live. Let me see. So, self-care during the holidays. If you see the string, I don't know if y'all can read it or whatever, but this is what I'm finna go over. Anything that I share today is just commentary. Practicing self-care during the holidays. Meditate for 10 minutes. How many of y'all just take a little time throughout the day? You know, you could be just on your job, you could be at home, or you could just be in your car. Do y'all ever just take a little time and just breathe? Do y'all do that? It's good to practice a little that. You know, you could be somewhere like, for instance, you could be in the shopping stores and you see a whole lot of, right long and now, the shopping stores are hectic. These last few days, you be in them stores, you might get ran over. So sometimes you gonna have to take a little minute and say, whoo, breathe. Take a little minute for yourself. That's why a lot of people do a lot of online shopping because, they know these last few days gonna be rough. People gonna be trying to get stuff and everything. Hey, Butt Files. Hey, everybody again. But these just like tips and just, this commentary for me. And I hope it be something to help someone else. Check in with your finances. And that means you know what you can do and you know what you can't do. You don't have to go out and, if you're not able to get a whole lot of stuff, do what you can. Do what you can. Because life still goes on after Christmas. You still got to live. So check with your finances. And thank you for that. Thank you for that. Lewis, how you been doing? That's my question. What is your question? I think I missed the comment because I was trying to get myself together. Got my throat a little messing with me over here. And I've been doing good last couple of days, but I know my throat had been bothering me, and I ain't been nowhere. I just peeked out the door today. Went out there, I got a little sunshine. What was your question, Frank? I think I missed it. It might be that went up in the chat. I have to go back and check it out. But these are just some self-care during the holidays. Before Lewis, I'm going to have to go on my other device. I'm trying to get this other phone. Let me see if I can see it on here. Give me a minute. I'll be trying to see everyone comments. If anybody see what Frank had said, could y'all hold on, Frank? But I hope everybody is having a good evening so far. And like I said, if you want to participate, Frank, use that a lot. Hold on, I'm trying to get to look on this other phone here. So how's y'all weather? Is it How's y'all weather? Is it cold? It been like a cold front came here in Georgia the last few days, and I've been trying to stay out of it. Let me try to see what Frank had said. Every time that door open, I feel it. But it's kind of warm in here where I'm at though. I still feel that air when that door open. Okay, I'm looking at my phone now. Hold on. Oh, Frank said, why is it when people do stuff they know is not right as grown adults? Why does it always come back to mental health when people do it? You see, yep, that's what, it seemed like they try to use that for an excuse, Frank. They try to say they can't put it on, like, for instance, for that boy who killed his parents. You see what his lawyer trying to do. You see what his lawyer trying to go. He waived his right for a speedy waived his right for a speedy arraignment or whatever they call it. Oh, y'all in the 40s? Yeah, we back like in the 40s too, but it was cold the last few days. We got some good, amazing creators in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all check everyone out. But there's gonna be a lot coming out about him and his dad now. Like I said, when they get ready to do that court case, when they get ready to go to court, a lot probably gonna come out. You know how they try to bring people personal business in the court, but from what I did read, and I talked about yesterday, they cared for their son. But like I said, when you have grown children, you try to help them and give them and do all you can for them, but they gotta learn some kind of responsibility too. Like I said, I have a 36-year-old daughter and a 28-year-old son. I do whatever I can for them, if I can. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just can't do it, and they have to learn responsibility. Some churches expect for their parents to do everything for them, but it don't work like that all the time. I'm glad my kids, they have their own job, they doing their own thing. But if it ever comes to the point where I have to help them, and we still have been times that they know, but you got to have your boundaries, you got to have your limits, you got to let them know, look, you grown. You are grown. Yeah, I know. I know. So it's going to be a lot of stuff coming out. But getting back to the self-care during the holidays, number one, meditate for 10 minutes. And sometimes we have to take a few minutes out the day and just breathe, y'all. When you feel like you're being overwhelmed by stuff, just take time for you. During the holiday, you probably be rushing, trying to make sure you got this, you got that. Don't overwhelm yourself, because you can easily get overwhelmed. Take time out for you. You still got to take care of you. Check your finances. You know what you can do for the holidays. If you have grandkids, or if you buying running, and if you buying holiday gifts or any type of gifts for people, know your limit, know your finances. Don't nobody know what you have to pay every month. Don't nobody know, what you have to do. Just like Grandma said, the only way to straighten up your kids to get the belt out of your head and use it on their bottom. Yeah. My children got whippings. And I tell my grandkids, they get them too. Because once they get grown and think they too grown to be if they get so grown and try to think they can come in your house and tell you what to do, it's time for them to go. You can't let a child come in there and take over. And number 3, focus on your own goals. You know, every year, I know I say it every year, my focus always have been my health. My focus has always focusing on my health, because I know what I go through. I know what it takes for me to get out of bed. I know what I do daily. I know what I have to do to take care of myself. So whatever goals that you're on, whether you're on a spiritual, physical, spiritual, whatever goal that you are working on, focus on you. Do what you got to do to better yourself. Do what you have to do to better yourself. Sometimes we're so easy to get distracted. You know, when people, I'm just gonna say it like this: when people know that you're trying to do something to better yourself, somebody gonna try to rain on your parade. Somebody don't want your light to shine. Somebody don't want your light to shine. But you got to do what's best for you. Also, number 5, maintain your physical health. Our physical health, our mental health, all of it is important. You know, some of us does do walking, fitness. You're doing what you can do and what you're able to do. And shout out to Wellness with Fugal Mama. I know her name is another name now. Shout out to Lion Pride. Shout out to the J Jerd. Shout out to Sassy. Shout out to Grandma Lynn. Y'all are doing your thing with the fitness and walking. Y'all been doing your thing all year. Y'all are inspiration to the ones that trying to get where y'all at. Keep doing what you're doing, ladies and gentlemen. Keep doing what you're doing, because y'all don't never know who are y'all inspiring. Y'all are inspiring a lot of people. Keep putting them steps out, Grandma Lynn. I know you done walked 100 and some days. If y'all didn't know, Grandma Lynn done walked 100 and some days. She have did it. She have been out there. The weather ain't even been that good. She be out there wrapped up, because I be seeing Sass out there. She be having her thing over her head. Line Pride. All you ladies and gentlemen done an excellent job. And before I had the limitation in my left side, the way my left side is, I used to be out there, and I have been out there walking with my cane. But it's been an up and down year for me. But I do get out there in my yard. Like today, I did go out there in my yard today and walk. That's probably why that air got in me. That's probably why my throat is the way it is. Because I did go out there today and walk. You know, I didn't record it, but I did. You know, I do what I'm able to do. I'm not trying to compete with nobody. I'm doing what I can do. And that's all we can do, y'all. Make sure you just take one day at a time, but keep doing what y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen. And then Frank say he do his own personal journey. Miss Key, they do their walking. They might not record it, but they do their own thing behind the camera. So shout out to them ladies. Shout out to Miss Key and Frank G. They do their own thing. It's nice to walk outside, but if the weather is weathering, be sensible. Yeah, you got to dress according to the weather. So maintain your physical health is very important. Yeah, I know you told me you be walking, you just don't record it. Sometimes people just do stuff on their personal and on their own time, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Number 6, set healthy boundaries. And that's what we was talking about earlier. Yeah, it's been cold. I went out there today because I was trying to, just because I like to go out and stretch my legs and move around some. And I went out there and put a little thing on my mailbox, because my mailbox is way on the other end of my yard. So I'm stretching myself right there. But I came back in. I said, "Oh, my live getting ready to start." And that's when I started coughing, because I had went out there in that air. Because I ain't been nowhere these last couple of days. Yeah, but it seemed like it came out. It was a little warm today, but it was still cold. So right here, practicing self-care during the holidays. Meditate for 10 minutes. Check in with your finances. Focus on your own goals. So whatever goal that you was working on this year, and if you was not able to get to the goal you wanted to do this year, don't feel like you're a failure. Just continue to keep going. And when next year come in, we live to see 2026, and you decide you want to get back and pick back up on your goal, do what you do for you, only for you, because we can't live for nobody else. We got to do what we're able to do and when we can do it. Focus, just treat yourself. Yeah, number 4, I skipped that. All right, treat yourself. Sometimes just go out and treat yourself, especially if you've been doing stuff like all the stuff I had been doing this year, right? My daughter treated me to a concert. She said she wanted to do that for me. Even though my knees and stuff were hurt up there, but I was still hanging in there with her, y'all. Sometimes maybe go get you something nice for you. Go somewhere, buy yourself something. Treat yourself. If you've been working hard all year, and you deserve things. So if you want to buy yourself some, if you able to get yourself some, do so. Hey, First Lady, how you doing? We spend so much time trying to help others, and sometimes we've been neglecting ourselves. So treat yourself, line pride. Get your nails done, which I see you do that anyway. Self-care is important. Ladies, if you want to get your nails, you want to get pampered, you want to do something for you want to go out of town, you want to go shop and get you some. Guys, you go do that for you. Pamper yourself. Go shopping. Go out on the town. Do something that you would benefit from. You work hard all the time. I'm doing okay. I'm hoping and praying this cold don't get to me. I was coughing a little bit earlier because my throat is stretchy, but I'm trying to make it through this live. I've been drinking my hot tea, so that's been soothing it a little bit while I'm talking. And I just want to bring up about self-care. Self-care is every day, not just during the holiday, but self-care is every day. And we can't neglect our self-care to help somebody else. How many of y'all in the chat sometimes, and I have done it, sometimes you be seeing something you want, definitely like the ones we got kids and grandkids too. Sometimes you be saying, I think I want to get this right here. And I was like this when I was working and when my children was coming up. Sometimes I said, I want to get that, but then I think about my children. And ain't nothing wrong with putting your kids first, but if you want to get you that nice outfit or that nice sweater, do something for you sometime. Treat yourself because you work hard. If you work hard all year, you work hard all during the week, you constantly getting others, but you neglect yourself, try to do something for you. It's about, you had to see about the shopping. But yeah, always remember to think about you. Our self-care is a priority. And self-care is not selfish, y'all. It's not selfish to think about you. But that's what I was talking about today, guys. How many of y'all do some of the things that is on this list right here? Meditate. Make sure you check your finances. Focus on your goals. Treat yourself. Maintain your physical health. Like I said, I see these ladies on YouTube, and y'all ladies be going hard too. I'm proud of all y'all. I'm glad that we are connected. I try to see y'all doing your walks and your fitness. Like I said, I know Fugal Mama, she get up early. She get everybody started. Line Pride, she'll finish up in the evening. It's just like we see some inspiration all during the day, whether from Fugal Mama, Line Pride, Sassy, Grandma Lynn, all them be out there putting them steps in. And Jay Journey do all his fitness and different things. And a lot of people are working on their physical health. They might not record it, but whatever you're doing for you, do it for you. So the next thing is right here. Y'all know this just commentary for me. Y'all know I've been feeling good these past couple of months. And I thank God because I've been working hard to keep myself up. Y'all know these past few months, I've been on a road. I've been coming on. I mean, I still have some issues, but I just, sometimes I just don't mention them because I try to fight through it. As long as I know that I'm, like I said, I'm still not where I need to be, but I thank God I'm not where I used to be. But if you've been following me these last few months, y'all know my energy level done picked up. I told y'all my blood pressure been better. I've been working, trying to stay focused on what I need to stay focused on. And sometimes, I just, I share what I can share. And then some things I just meditate on and just pray about it. But I thank God that I can say I have came a mighty long way. But when you deal with chronic issues and chronic pain, it's something that seems like it's something you have to really work with. But I've been going through it for so long. It's just like, hey, I know this is what I go through. But I try not to let it define me. When I feel good, the way I feel now, I share. I talk about it. So and thanks to the ones that have been supporting me. Thanks to the ones that have been encouraging me, and I motivate myself. That's one thing I do. I keep my own self motivated. Yeah. Thank you. And that's right. Girl, it seemed like my foot. Look, it was my foot. It was my arm. My back. Like that song will say. My neck. My back. Everything. Because that's how, if you don't know what fibromyalgia is, it's chronic. I be like, I just put my wrap back on my leg today, and I hadn't wore my wrap on my leg in almost 2 or 3 weeks now because I ain't been feeling the pain. But soon as I get around some cold air or be in an area where it's cold, it start to flame. And then I've been trying to stay away from a lot of the foods that flame me up too. So it's been hard this year, but I thank God for his grace and mercy to continue to give me the strength to keep moving forward. Communication consists of speaking. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Terry. And like I said, I'm trying to see these comments going by so fast, y'all. Especially on the computer. I'm like, want to make sure I don't overlook nobody's comments. I'm trying to. Y'all hear me sniffing, right? My doctor told me to come on up there the other day, but it was just too cold. I didn't want to get out there in that air. But now I wish they had went on. But I still got some of my vitamins here that I can take. Let's see what I missed. Terry said, we've been encouraged to pray. We haven't been encouraged to listen to the answers to our prayer or obey the answer to our prayers. Communication is a two-way street, not one way. Absolutely. Thank you, series, and shout out to my members. Is I'm gonna see any of my members on my panel Friday? Well, I know Miss Key said she gonna do a poem. Are y'all gonna participate, or y'all gonna be in the chat, or y'all gonna come by? Like I said, if you want to come up on the panel and wish people Merry Christmas, if you want to do a song, I know Terry. He already said he gonna be. Terry always have been my co-host. Him and Miss Key, and there was another person over here, but yeah, we used to be at it. I think it was 2 or 3. I done did. It's gonna be my fourth show, I think. Yeah. Was it last year, Terry? You was sharp, Terry. Terry had on his blue. He had on his blue suit. Was it blue or black, Terry? Terry was sharp, y'all. He came up. He did it a solid. Terry. He was looking, even though he's a preacher, he was just looking like he was getting ready for the pulpit. He was, what they be saying, he was casket sharp. So you want to come up and advertise your ugly sweater. You can have on your Christmas attire. It's just something just to bring the spirit in. The panel will be open. But I ain't gonna drop the link till y'all tell me. We don't want to see no surprises that day. No, I still learned my lesson from that. So I'm gonna be talking about what Christmas, the meaning of Christmas, and I might try to see can I do a little song. Hopefully my throat don't be so bad. But I know when it start getting cold, I already know. I said, oh Lordy. And I did take the flu shot. So you can take the flu shot, you can have all the shots, and sometimes you still end up with a cold. So what you gonna do, live prayer? You gonna come up there and shake your bells? No, but I know some of y'all probably gonna be busy. But if you happen to not be able to come up, or you want to be in the chat, if you happen to miss the live, of course you can always watch the replay. Yeah, we used to be up here saying, trying to sing. I know one year Janine World was up here. Well, I'm gonna call her name Buddha. I mean, I don't have nothing against her. It used to be me, Buddha, and Miss Key. We used to kick it off. I mean, yeah. It's at 6. Yeah, we used to have some good times. But, everybody decided to go different directions. So, but it's all love. It's all love. Nothing, I don't have nothing bad to say about no one. But yeah, we used to be cut up over here. And we still can do it. I wish them all well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. I know she be doing her fitness too. But anyway, get back to my commentary. Up here on the stream, holiday self-care tips. Get enough sleep, exercise regularly, practice mindfulness, talk to a caring friend, do something you love. And one thing about sleep, they said we're supposed to get so many hours of sleep. How many hours of sleep y'all think y'all get? Put in the chat. Are y'all getting like 8, 9, 10, 11 hours of sleep? They said we're supposed to get so many hours of sleep, supposed to drink so many glasses of water. I ain't gonna say I drink that many glasses of water a day, but I do drink water. But it'll go, because I be going to the bathroom a lot, but water is good. Exercise regularly. Like I said, you do what you're able to do. Like I said, shout out to those ladies and gentlemen that are sticking with their fitness. I think you all are doing a good job. Keep inspiring us. Live Pride 2 will be live now. I know you do your walking in the evening. But I know those cold nights you ain't been going out there. No. And they said talk to a caring friend. Like I said, sometimes just sharing a kind word, just talking to someone you hadn't talked to in a long time, just reminiscing on your childhood or things like that. You never know those type of things. 12 a.m. That's what, you did say you go at 12. So you go to bed at 12 every night. But yeah, you be up early. You do be up early, Frank. You be up early. Because sometimes when I be coming on, I be like, oh, Frank already up. I know a lot of y'all are early birds. Y'all get up early. And that's what a lot of people do. They get up early and go on and get through what they got to do and be done. Look, I've never been a morning person. I'm just being honest. But get enough sleep, exercise regularly, practice mindfulness. Sometimes just think about, y'all ever just think about when you just be by yourself and you look around in your house, or you look around wherever you be at, and you just be thankful. How many of y'all just do that? Because we know a lot been going on this year. There have been a lot going on, the shutdown and this and that. And, a lot of people have lost their lives because there have been a lot of craziness going on in the world. And we see stuff happening every day. Do y'all just ever practice gratitude? Like, we've been going through some storms and hurricanes, and, it ain't been in our area, but there have been some places where there have been floods and fires and different stuff like that. My day always start with God. My day start with God every day. Every day. I can't go without thanking him. I don't get started until I tell God thank you. As soon as when I get out that bed and I hit that floor, get up, I said, Lord, I do thank you. I thank you. Because we have to realize a lot of people don't wake up. A lot of people don't wake up. I get up with prayer and read the Bible every morning before I get on this app. Ooh, honey, you have to pray before you get up on this social media. You have to be praying sometime all during the day. Or whenever you get out, pray when you get on and pray when you get out. I be praying when I get up on my live. I said, Lord, like a while ago I was coughing. Y'all probably see how I was when I first came on. I said, Lord, but it just happened as soon as I got ready to go live. I said, is this what is the devil trying to tell me? Is God trying to tell me something? The devil trying to say you don't need to come live today? But I knew my throat had been bothering me. But I'm good. Social media in general, yeah. Sometimes you have to take a break. And ain't nothing wrong with taking a break. You're entitled to take those breaks. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like I said, talk to a caring friend. You probably got someone that you like to FaceTime or talk to just to see how a person done and give them a kind word and stuff like that. You never know. But I have went over some self-care tips and things that we can practice during the holiday. Because like I said, we know that the holidays can be stressful. We see a lot of things going on. People, like what happened to that couple that got killed. That was so crazy what that young man did. And if he ain't suffering, he will be. And this what I believe. His lawyer is going to try to put it where he's not stable. But we don't know what that prosecutor going to come out with. I'll go to bed at 12 and get up by 9. Okay, so yeah, those are good hours. So we have to be mindful how we treat people these days, be mindful and be thankful for some of the things that you have. Like I said, we grumble, we complain, and we have to think about it. Somebody ain't got what we got. There are people out there homeless. Some people out there in the cold. Okay, I understand. Y'all make sure y'all check out Grandma Lynn, Lion Pride, Six Bowls, Life with Sharon. I think I said her name right. I still be saying Fugal Mama. Lewis, Frank. Hope I ain't overlooked nobody. Who else was in the chat? Everybody that came through today, y'all make sure y'all check them out. I was just going over these self-care tips. God, we have to practice self-care, y'all. We can't neglect ourselves to help others. We can only do what we're able to do. I saw a video where he was walking in a store after I seen it, but I didn't really look at it, but I did see it posted. Yeah, he probably spending the rest of his life in prison, maybe depending on what they think. But you know his lawyer gonna go there because he already waived his whatever they call it, his right for a speedy arrangement. I just seen a picture of him. He looking crazy. I hate to say it. But he gonna suffer. He probably seeing his parents' face. He probably seeing them now. So finishing up this right here. Oh, you did? Okay, I had to check. I did see it, but I didn't look at it. Do something you love. Whatever you like to do, y'all. Sometimes, just like I was saying about treat yourself. Do something for you. Do something you like to do. I know a lot of people like to play games. You know, a lot of people do play games and stuff like that. That helps people. Oh, okay. Some people play games. Some people read. Some people play music. Some people, shop, buy them something. Just do something that you like to do. Especially when you been doing things for others, sometimes you have to just take a minute and say, look, I'm going to get something for me. I'm going to get something for me this time, and set priorities. And we have to set our boundaries and priorities. We got to let people know, like when it comes to our channels. Yeah, it is. Like when it comes to our channels. If you consider your channel, I consider my channel just like it's my home. You don't come in nobody else's chat being disrespectful. When you come to somebody's house, you're supposed to knock on their door, right? When you come in my chat, you always come in and greet me. I always come in and greet the host. And from greeting the host, you have to come in and be respectful. I hate disrespect. And anybody that know me know I do not like disrespect. You have to show respect. If you consider, yes, because some people come in, and y'all have seen it. Some people come in and ask for a moderator stick, don't even say, hey. Some people come in and just drop their links. That's why I got it where if you want to drop your link, just type troopers. You got to show respect. You got to have priorities on your channel. Because if you don't, people can come in on your channel and feel like they can do what they want to do. And that's the same way with your house. And get back to the guy, and then Nightbot will drop your link too. That's true. And if I would have let Nightbot do what he do, there's a lot of stuff wouldn't go on in the chat. Like those emojis, and because I took it out because he was blocking and he was just doing too much. But if it get to the point where I had to put Nightbot Spike out like that, I would do it because it'd be some disrespectful people coming in my chat. They do, because sometimes it don't be moderators in here, and if they don't, Nightbox will get them out. So I'm trying to put it where people are not in, Nightbox are gone, because it's certain words and certain things you don't supposed to allow in your chat. That's what my troll used to do. They used to come in and try to tell me what I can and can't do on my own. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. If my channel is my home, just like my home. You come in, you speak, you show respect. Because you ain't gonna let nobody just walk up in your house, right? You ain't gonna let nobody just walk up. You gotta have priorities on your channel. And like I always say this, and I'm gonna say it now. I support everybody that comes over here, and even ones that I haven't seen in a long time. If I like somebody, I'm gonna say it just like this. If I like your channel and I appreciate what you do, and I see some of the stuff you doing, and I know you don't do all this horror and drama and all this, you'll see me. I try to support. Sometimes you don't get the notifications and stuff. You don't get the notification, but you can see when a channel does come on. And I be like, no, I ain't know. I didn't know. I didn't see Frank video today. I didn't know. Sometimes I just go to y'all names. If I don't see y'all notification, I just go to your name sometimes. You'll see. Sometimes it'll show in the front of your phone on the computer, or it'll have a dot to let you know somebody just did a video sometime. And so I check people out in that way because sometimes you just don't get the notification. But we have to set priorities on our channel. We have to set priorities in our life. Because people will, in your real life, people will feel like they can treat you any kind of way, talk to you any kind of way, think they can just come and do what they want to do to you. But you got to have your priorities and you got to have your boundaries. That's for your own mental health. So the next thing is think positive. Think positive. We know people out here, especially on social media, they'll try to do things to try to tear you down. I always say this. If you don't like what I do over here, keep us strolling. Just keep us strolling. Don't even come in my chat. I'm like, Frank, I wish we could know like how TikTok, when somebody be peeping in your chat. See, it'll just show I got 5 people, right? But it don't show who it is. But on TikTok, they do show who peep in your chat. And that's an advantage that YouTube doesn't have. So I just went over some different self-care tips and things like this. The next thing I want to talk about, and this is my word for all of us. The next thing is this right here. And I want y'all to take this with y'all, these words with y'all today when I get ready to end this live. This go for the men's and women. Keep watering yourself. Keep watering yourself. You growing, you doing good. Keep watering yourself. Keep making sure that you are the priority. Make sure that you are the priority in your life. Make sure you're doing things for you. Keep watering yourself. Nobody don't have to water you. Water yourself. Keep doing what you're doing to better you. So that's why I said, we have the naysayers. They say this, they say that, because that's their opinion. But you know what you're going to do for you and what's best for you, do it. And that is my word for today. Keep watering yourself. You don't need me to water you. Over here, I like to try to encourage. I like to try to lift people up. That's what I'm about over here. So they say keep watering yourself with good thoughts, good people, patience, empathy, healing, hope, open mind, kind words, self-belief, acceptance, and love. People try to, sometimes people would try to say something bad about other people because they know you support people. You don't have to listen at what nobody else say about another person. You don't. If that person haven't did anything to you, why you gonna go along with the get along? Have your own thoughts. If you know a person is bringing you bad vibe, it's not good for you, you should have sense enough to know it's time to leave these type of people alone. Yes, love and respect everyone. And we have to be patient. We have to have patience out here. That's in the world. We have to have patience out here in the world. And sometimes went through stuff and you know if you want to change for the better or your good, if you have to change your circle, change who you been around, if that's what you have to do, do it. Do it for your own mental health. Do it for your own mental health. Even if the person doesn't give you love and respect back towards you. That's right. That is so true. God wants us to love everybody. Just love them from afar. Like I said, I don't have a problem with no one. I might not see a lot of people, or I might not be on their channels. Sometimes I just look from afar. I don't have an issue with nobody. I don't even know nobody on YouTube, first of all. I just know the people from just following them. And there's some channels I just care not to deal with. You see what I'm saying? I just care not to deal with. But that's my own opinion. It ain't got nothing to do with the person. Them, it just, how sometimes you just don't feel like that's for you. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Everybody entitled to their opinion. So surround yourself with good people, positive people. But don't get me wrong now. If we have to defend ourselves and do what we got to do to protect our mental health, that's what we got to do. Because some people will bring the worst at you. They'll make you get out of character quick. They'll make you get out of character quick. Because that's just how the devil works. A lot of people don't want to see people getting along. They don't like to see people getting along. Like I said, I thank God for the 3. Even if I have one person in my chat, or sometimes I be just talking. Sometimes I don't see nobody. But it's all good. It's all good. Part of being on YouTube. Just know sometimes somebody watching. You might not see them in your chat, but they watching. They sure is. But don't be afraid. Come in the chat. As long as you're being respectful. Don't come in here talking about no. One thing I do not allow over here to talk about another creator in my chat. If you got a problem with Sue, go to Sue channel. But if you got a problem with old Georgia, hey, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. But other than that, I try to make peace. If I can help somebody, I help them. I stick to what I say. If I can't lift you up, I'm not going to tear you down. And that's for sure. And it goes the same with me. Treat me the way you want to be treated. So if you're going through something and you need to heal, take time to heal. Take time to heal. And be open-minded. Kind words. A kind word. You never know a kind word can help somebody day. A kind word can help another person day. Especially if they're going through they might run across your channel and they, might have been having a bad day. And you say something to lift their spirits up. If I know that I'm doing something to help someone, then let me know, look, I'm doing something good. Some people come into my chat and don't even say anything, which is okay. I have okay, yeah, they'll do it. They would do it. I told you they'll come here asking for a mod stick. They could be coming to your chat for the first time. You've never seen them before your chat. First thing they'll say, can I be a mod? And then they'll come in talking about other creators, or they'll come in and, might throw a little shot at me or, something like that. And once I see you do that, you gone. Over here, you get the boot. You get the boot over here. We them Georgia troopers. We don't play. You will get the boot over here. I try to give people, in other words, I try to give people chances. I try to give them the respect that I would want to have. But some people just think, I said, come back to the way you're raised, the way you was raised. And shout out to my guys over here, Louis, Frank, Terry, Kenneth, Big O, Brian. When Bud Files come in, I don't know if it be his wife or his or the husband, but shout out to them. But I'm just saying, I'm thankful for my guys, cause and Knots and Tay Weezy, a lot of y'all guys probably used to think my channel was just only about women, but it ain't all about women's over here. I try to talk about stuff that gonna help all of us. But I want to thank my guys for be hanging in here with me sometimes. Sometimes Luz will come in here. He just be here for just being here, just chatting back and forth with me. Frank, he'll come up in here. He stay here. Terry, I appreciate my guys over here. And I would tell them I have to know you better before. Yeah, that's what we do. This is what I used to do before I had got Nightbox, right? I used to give moderators so they could be able to drop the links. But now since I got Nightbox, I don't have to do that. You just type the word troopers and your link would drop. But you know how I used to be a long time ago? When we was working with those channels, trying to grow our channels and things like that. We used to give moderators like that, to give everybody a chance to connect with everybody. And I can't help but to shout out my ladies over here. I have some awesome ladies over here, from my members to the ones that I know been supporting me through it all, like Grandma Lynn, all the ladies on my membership. Few of mama, like I said, I met her over a few years ago. Some women. Then I have some of my Dream Team sisters would come up in here. I appreciate everybody that come over here and support me the best way you can. Like I said, we all are YouTube creators, and we, trying to get our channels the way we want it to be, whether you're trying to get back monetized or whether you're trying to get monetized. I have some to come in and say, look, I'm still here with you. Just be working and doing this and that. But look, hey, you take care of what you need to take care of. Because I'm not a selfish person. If you're working, that's your way of living. You could always come on YouTube and check me out whenever you can. I mean, hey, I understand. And self-belief. Believe in who you are. Believe in yourself. And have hope. Because like I said, God tests us daily. He tests us daily. Sometimes he'll take us through stuff for to get his attention. Sometimes you just go through things. You might say to yourself, why me? Yes, I used to question God a lot, especially when I was diagnosed with cancer. And then I still do at times when I go through some of the things that I go through. But I had to stop questioning him. God wants us to trust him. He wants us to trust him more. Back in the day when I was going to grocery, it was pretty easy. Now it's a little bit harder than it was before. Yeah. Because back in the day, we were able to say certain words that we can't say as we try to grow as today. That's true. A lot of things have changed. Things have changed with time and everything. So the only thing we can do is just do what we're able to do when we can do it. Just take one day at a time. That's all we can do. Because this has been I'm going to do my end of the year live probably a day or two before the year, because at the end of the year, I do shout out people. I also give to my number one chatter. So I let Nightbox record people that be in your chat, how many times they be in your chat, and how many times they type in your chat. For the last couple of years, I've been giving it. I be having like 4 top chatters, but the one chatter I always give them a end of the year prize. But I want everybody to know, if I was able to give everybody, all that I do is give you my support, my respect. And if I was able to give everybody that connected to me something, I would do it. I really would. And I have I used to give all my moderators something. I have sent moderators gifts in previous years. But like I said, this has been an up and down year with me with my finances also, because I've been having to go back and forth to the doctor, and it been taking I had to pay copays. So I had the extra money to do like I wanted to do, but I have done in the past. I have gave my moderators, and you never know, I might pop up and give you something this year. Just never know. But I do appreciate the ones that do stick with me. You don't even ask for anything, but if I feel like I'm able to give someone something, I would do it. I really do. But your support mean a lot to me over here, whether you're a member or not. If you just a moderator, you just come in and support. I appreciate you for that. But I want to share that with y'all today, because our self-care is important. And my word today, keep watering yourself. That is the word. Keep watering yourself. Have good thoughts about me. We know you watch the news. I see Lion Pride Line too. Y'all can go over there and show her some love. That's one of my members. I don't know how long she been live. I'm trying to get her a link. She probably been live for a minute. I know she normally. I be having a lot to do during the day. That's why I come on when I do. If I ain't doing that, I'll probably be at the doctor. I'm finna put live Pride link in the chat. She is one of my members. I don't know who else live that was in the chat. See, I try to support all of my members as much as I can. If I see you live, or if y'all got anything at this time, the ones that are in the chat now, if y'all got anything y'all want someone to see, hey, Miss Key, how you doing? If y'all got anything y'all want someone to see, or you did something today, y'all can put it in at this time. Miss Key has been my longtime member. Me and her did a lot of collabs and different things together. You doing all right, Miss Key? That Lion Pride live now. Are you live now? Anybody else live? That's Lion Pride live. If y'all want to go over there and I think that's her live. Did I put it? That might be. I think I clicked wrong. Let me see if I click on it. She is one of my members. Yeah, I was just over here talking about self-care and how important it is to have self-care, not only during the holidays. You've been uploading shorts. Y'all make sure y'all check out my members. Miss Keisha been doing the countdown. Louis, what you been doing lately? Frank, who else was here? Grandma Lynn. I'm trying to recognize the ones that was over here today. But the word I want y'all to take with y'all today, and this will be a good word for the year, keep watering yourself. Water yourself with good thoughts, good people, patience, empathy, healing, hope, open mind, kind words, self-belief, acceptance, and love. And we got to do that, y'all. We really do. So remember, you keep watering yourself. Keep watering yourself. If you know you in a bad, if you know that something is not good for you, what you do? Eliminate it. If you know a person giving you those bad vibes, don't deal with them. It's all right to have to change up your environment. You got to do what's best for you. So, Frank, what you did that we right now at this time, if y'all want to talk about what y'all did today, y'all can put in the chat. Live Pride is walking if y'all want to check her out. Miss Key said she did some shorts today. Lewis, what did you do today? Frank, what did you do? I don't know if Grandma Lynn was live or doing anything. So all the one that was over here earlier, y'all make sure y'all check them out. We had Live Pride over here, Six Bows, Life with Sharon, Bud Fowles, Lewis, Grandma Lynn, Miss Key. And we also had First Lady. She don't have a channel, but she does support. And I appreciate the ones that don't have a channel, but still take the time out their day to come visit. Well, we got 8 more days before the holidays, 8 more days before Christmas, 8 more days to shop or do whatever you need to do. But please be careful out there. And like I said, practice mindfulness, practice self-care, because it's not selfish, guys. I just dropped videos on my community tab. Okay, you were sharing about the boy Rainer, the one that killed his dad. And I think that probably gonna be like a trial of the century. You know how they said how some of those celebrity trials be. Cause like his lawyer said, this gonna be kind of like a complicated trial because of the fact it was his parents, and they say he was in and out of rehab at least 17 times. He been needing help, y'all. Oh, you ain't worked on your channel lately? Oh, okay. Thank you for coming over here. Y'all make sure y'all check out Lewis. He do some videos, and he'll go live some days. But y'all make sure I think he been enjoying his new television, and he been over there doing those surveys. That's what he been doing lately. But yes, I had me some good old soup, y'all. This time of year, it's good to have something warm inside, to keep the body warm. So, but yeah, Live Pride is live. So I did put her link in there. Y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're in the bushes. But that's basically what I want to share about today, about taking care of you. That will always be my message over here, y'all. Making sure you take care of you. Always. It will always be my message. I always tell people, make sure you're taking care of you first before you can take care of anybody. Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy it's going to be a crazy case. You know that it's gonna be a crazy case. Yeah. And shout out again to everyone that's supporting. And like I said, I don't know how everybody weather been these last few days, but it have been in the 40s here. And you got to 40s and 30s. You have to dress according to the weather. Even though I'm in the house, I still got my sweater on. Because where I be sitting at, the door be opening. And I can still, even though I got the heater on, but I still feel that breeze every now and then. That addiction, for real. Yeah, they say he was in and out uh rehab 17 times. So it ain't like, and it's on record where, you know, they got on record. They're going to bring up all, you know what? They're going to bring up all that in court. They're going to have all that in court. But y'all president still haven't apologized to what he had said about that family. And, you know, it's sad. It's sad. It's real. Thanks to the Amazon, we don't have to go out and fight for gifts and get hurt. Absolutely. Yep. So you do a lot of online shopping. He probably not going to apologize. It ain't in it, Miss Key. And a lot of people going along with it. How you going? Like I said, I don't wish death on nobody. Not even your enemies. If you have enemies, you don't want to wish death. I don't wish death on nobody. I don't care what your beliefs are, who you support, what you do. I don't wish that on no one. You hear me? They talking about, see, right now, they're talking about what he said. And like the man said, what was in my chat yesterday, he's bringing the attention off of what happened and putting attention on him. I know when I started talking about Trump, them crazy trolls coming here, then like that crazy man. Big King, did you see what that man, was you in here yesterday when that man came in my chat? He said some nasty stuff about what he got stuck up his butt. I'm like, don't come here talking about what you got stuck up your butt. Oh, Jesus. Don't nobody need to know what you got stuck up your behind, or who's sticking to what in your behind, or what you doing. That kind of Big Key. I thought I hadn't got the comment off of my live yesterday, right? I didn't realize the comment was stuck up there. After I realized it was up there, I heard and got it down. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. You know what I mean? Talking about. And guess what? Guess what the man said he had stuck in his crack, y'all? Some chitlins. He gonna say, I went to the bathroom trying to wipe, but I had some chitlins stuck in my crack. I said, you don't get your... Then he came back and said he had some sauce meat. I'm like, these folks just say anything. They say anything. You hear me? I banned them two out my signals. I don't want to know what going up in your crack. Don't tell me. Nasty self. It's nasty. I said, I ain't been eating no chitlins, but when he said that, they killed it right now. They killed it. Go see my live, girl. That comment stayed at the top of my screen. I'm like, I thought I hadn't got rid of it. I thought I hid that thing. These people come in and say anything. You hear me? Some people like the trolls have no respect for no. They don't even respect themselves. That's right. I'm like, I don't care what you got in your. I'm gonna say this, y'all. I do not care what people do in their bedroom. What you do in your personal life, I don't need to hear it. Nikki, I ain't talking about her with that man said. He want him some for Christmas. He wants some for Christmas. Lord, I hope I ain't about to lose my voice. Ooh, Lord have mercy. My throat been messing with me. But I don't care what people do. I don't care what they do, y'all. Your personal life shouldn't have to be on social media. That's your personal life, okay? You don't have to put every details about your bedroom, what you do, how you do it, when you do it. It ain't nobody business. I didn't see her till you said, I said, Frank, you didn't tell me I had that comment stuck up there. After I realized, I thought I had, because I called myself hid it. I said, nobody don't need to read that. I heard, but I looked at my live back last night. It stayed up there for a minute. But of course, we got the Christmas show coming up, and I hope we get some participants. If you don't want to sing or do nothing, I'll just be glad to see you. But you didn't. I did. You didn't know what it was. You saw it up there. After I realized, I said, this thing's still sitting up here. But anyway, just going over what I did talk about today was self-care. Just remember your self-care is important. It's not selfish to care for yourself. Because if you don't take care of you, we can't depend on nobody else to do it for us. We can't do it. You got to take care of yourself. Because somebody else going to do something, that's them. Let them do what they want to do. I be hearing a lot of women be talking about they getting what they call them thing? BL. What they call them when they be getting that BLM and all that? If a person want to get all that, that's them. I ain't thinking that no go cut me off. I just try to lose the natural way, which is a struggle. But anybody that get all that, that's you. Ain't that what they call it? The BL, whatever they call it when they be getting the stomach and all that. I just work with what God gave me and try to get rid of it in the way I can. You know what I'm saying? But to each of its own. I mean, that's what people, I was watching that some show. It was so funny. But how they say how some of those folks be going down there getting and it don't turn out right, Cause somebody do something, you can't do what everybody do. Everybody ain't got the same body. But that's what people doing these days, Big Key. Child, I didn't be thankful what I got and try to work with it. Just work with it. Just take care of what you got. That's all I say. But yeah, I just want to bring up that about self-care, and it's important. And our mental health is very important. It's very important. And like I said, keep watering yourself. And what does watering yourself mean? In self-care, it means constantly nurturing your body, mind, and soul. That's what it means when I said keep watering yourself. Keep watering yourself with positive things. People, the news these days can be very depressing. A lot of people say they don't even like to listen to the news because I'm telling you, up in this area up here where my daughter lived, it seemed like every day somebody gets shot, like it's something happening every day. Whether they having gun violence or somebody doing something to children. Some news can be depressing. Some people say they don't even like to turn on their TV or turn on their phones because you're seeing all this stuff. You're seeing so much going on every day. Because that's when my daughter got ready to move her there, I cried because I said, I don't want y'all up there. But where she lives is real quiet, but they have a high crime rate up there. Stuff be happening at the schools. Because my granddaughter she could have went to a school closer to where my daughter lived, but the schools are so bad. They said the little boy was out there with my grandson the other day, was telling my grandson gonna be going to high school next year, right? And he was just talking about his neighbor was just talking about how some of those schools, some of those kids be trying to bring guns to school and all that stuff. So he'll probably go to the school my granddaughter went to. Because they said some of them schools just terrible. But I'm like, that's what they got to get with the security. They got to, they know some of these kids bring guns and stuff to school. How they get past the security, I don't know. And some of those schools don't have security. So right here, they say, keep watering yourself. Surround yourself with positive people. Positive action and attention. Just like watering a plant. Because when you water a plant, that water needs to be nurtured. So we have to nurture our mind, body, and soul. They said just like watering a plant to help it grow. It's about patronizing your needs through activities like staying hydrated, eating well, setting boundaries, practicing self-compassion, engaging in hobbies, and surrounding yourself with supportive people to prevent burnout and foster growth. And a lot of people don't want to see people growing. Not just talking about your channel, but growing in life. If you're doing good for yourself and you see that you're growing, keep growing. Keep growing. Keep watering yourself. That's going to be my word for next year. Keep watering yourself. Because this year is about to come to an end, y'all. What we didn't do this year, we just got to go through it, get over it, start back over. But keep watering yourself. Physical watering is just the basic. Hydration, drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially with meals and exercise. Nourishment. Eat water-rich fruits and vegetables and nutritious foods. Rest and movement. Like I said, our rest is very important. Get enough sleep and incorporate regular exercise. Protection. Use sunscreen to protect your skin from drying out. Even though it's wintertime, you still have to use some type of, it seems like in the wintertime, my skin be real dry. So you have to still nourish your skin too. Nourish your skin. Use sun blockers or get stuff for dry skin, like lotion and stuff like that. Vaseline, that's good. So mental and emotional watering, the nurturing. Positive input. Feed your mind with good thoughts, uplifting content, and kind words, both given and received. That's some of the reason why we do the challenges. And we're going to do some more next year, probably going to be in January, but I still be working on my own personal journey. That's why we try to, not just only about food, we try to do stuff so the mind, body, and soul, whether we're doing food challenges or we try to put out that positivity. We try to add a little bit all in there because we work with our mind, body, and soul. Self-compassion. Be patient with yourself, accept your flaws, and striving to evolve. Boundaries. Like I said, people have to respect our boundaries. They have to respect our boundaries. Let them know, look, this is what I do. These are my priorities. This is what I got to have happen. If they don't like what you do, like I said, people don't like what I do over here, keep it strolling. Keep it strolling. Joy and purpose. Make time for hobbies, passion, and activities that make you feel alive. Do what you like to do. Whatever you like to do, any type of hobby you do, if you like it, continue to do it. Whatever bring you joy. Like I said, I love my channel when I come on and talk, and if it don't be with nobody but one person, it's fine. So that one person listening, I like my channel. And I come on, I can interact with the people in the chat. And it's a hobby. This is a hobby for me. YouTube is a hobby for me. But I know how to separate YouTube from my real life. When it's time for me to do what I got to do for me in my real life, YouTube always be on hold. My life going to be my first priority. I'm about to get ready to get off here. I'm sniffing. Like I said, it seems like the later it get, the temperatures do start to drop. Hold on. But I was just going over some things about self-care, and I just basically sticking with keep watering yourself. And that's what we got to do within the new year that's coming up. People don't want to see you grow. They really don't. They don't like to see people growing in life, and they don't like to see you growing on YouTube. They feel like you might be, some people think that you are a threat to them, but to me, YouTube is not a competition for me. This is entertainment. You know, some of us do some of this, some of us might share some of the same stuff. We might even entertain some of the same stuff, but everybody has something to offer out here on this social media. So whatever floats your boat, whatever that you like to do and whatever is best for you, do it. Do what's best for you. That's why I always say, do what's best for you. These flowers are for everybody that came through. I'm finna knock this on out in a few more minutes. If I be up to it, I try to at least get 2 hours in since pre-retirement be showing out. She be showing out with her them treats over here. Oh, and she was in here too. Shout out to pre-retirement. I just went over there to her chat. She be cooking up some over there, boy. Woo. Like I said, the holidays is coming. Christmas is coming. The New Year is coming in. And I also have a birthday coming up. If y'all don't know yet, let's see how many more days I got before my birthday. Hey, Kenneth. How are you doing? Are you ready for the holidays? Oh, I forgot you don't. I know you said Christmas bring back a lot of memories of your mom. How you been doing? You been staying warm? 19 more days before my birthday, guys. 19 more days. If you didn't know, my birthday is January the 5th. And I will be counting down my birthday. I'll be taking gifts and everything. But anyway, 19 more days before my birthday. 8 more days before Christmas. Let me see. You been staying warm, Kenny? And that's my dad's birthday too. My dad's birthday is the 30th, But we're 14 days from the new year, 19 days before my birthday, 8 more days before Christmas. I know it. You see how I'm sniffing, right? I said, woo, I don't need to catch no cold. So I know you don't celebrate Christmas. So what do y'all, since y'all don't celebrate Christmas, what do y'all do? So y'all don't put up no type of decorations or anything like that? I know you say remind you of your mom. And, a lot of people don't celebrate the holidays. A lot of people say they just don't, a lot of people just don't do it. Like I said, it brings, it's a lot for people that have lost loved ones. And when the holidays come around, it make them sadder. But I know y'all try to do things in remembrance of your mom. Do y'all ever do things on her birthday, or do y'all do things like that? I know a lot of people, when they been lost someone, they, they do remembrance of their birthday and different stuff like that. Yeah, they try to share things to remind them of the loved ones they lost. But my dad's birthday is the 30th. He'll be 83. We having like a little party, little get together right after Christmas for him. But I feel like hold on. I feel like you lose a mother, it doesn't feel the same at all. Yeah, I used to hear people say that when you lose a parent, if you lose a parent, it don't be the same. I thank God I still have my mom and dad here with me. But I hear a lot of people that do lose their parents. They really, say how hard it is. So I know during the holidays it's kind of hard. We not sure what we're doing yet. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that's why we just have to live and take one day at a time. It is not at all. It ain't easy. I know. I know it's not. I think about my grandmothers and stuff like that because my my dad, mom, and my dad and my mom, they both passed, and both of my granddads. But my mom and dad is still here. I thank God for that. I really, really do. But for the ones that going through that, my prayers go out to you because I know the holidays do bring, a lot of sadness. And then for the people that, like some people just lost loved ones. Some people just lost loved ones right before the holidays. And I know it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Yep. But you have to just continue to keep the faith. On my mom's birthday, we go out to eat to her favorite places to remember her. That's real nice. Yeah, that's real nice. I know some people be doing like, little parties. Some people do like the balloon release and stuff like that. Just in remembrance of their loved ones when their birthday come, they'll do stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, that's a lot to deal with. I know it is. So, Frank, did your team make it to the playoff? I don't know if you're did Baltimore make it to the playoff, Ern? Huh? I don't think he did. Oh, he probably I don't know if you're in the chat. I know you said the Cowboys didn't make it, did they? Y'all make sure y'all check out the ones that came in. 6 bowls in here. Pre-retirement, Blood Files, Grandma Lynn, Frank G, Miss Key, Lion Pride. I think she's still alive now. But everybody that came through today, I do thank y'all. I really do. And just practice some self-care. Take time out for you. Even though it's the holiday, it's a lot of, stuff going on. Probably been shopping all for the last few weeks. Your feet probably tired. You have to sit back and relax a little bit. Do it. You're trying to do stuff for others and don't neglect yourselves. Try to do something for others. Yep. The season is not over yet. Ask me the other New Year. I will let you know. What, Frank? Ask you what? What I miss? The season not. Oh, they still playing. Talking about the Baltimore. I know. What they called it? The Dallas. My husband said the Dallas Cowboys ain't in it. So Baltimore still playing. Okay. I was watching some of All of the Family last night. That man Archie, what name Archie Bunker used to be a man, y'all. Archie Bunker used to be a mess. And I like to hear him on Heat of the Night too. But the man what got killed, he was funny too. Rob Brown, he was funny. The one played the son. So I'm looking at. I'm not letting it play, but this was the last scene. It's on YouTube. The last scene him and the man did together. Okay. The regular season still on, but they came back. They came back out then because they were down one while, wasn't they? Anyway, you guys, I enjoyed everybody that came through. But when you go turn on YouTube, that's all you're seeing about that man and his son. That what the man's son did to his mom and dad. Wow. Well, all right, you guys. I done hit that 2-hour mark, so I'm about to get on off of here and try to work on my throat because I don't want it to get me down. And I enjoyed everybody. I'm gonna be checking out what everybody been doing. Nikki said she did some shorts. I think I went on one of her videos today. Shout out again to my members and my supporters, my moderators. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. But I'm about to get on off of here. Ask me, you used to ask me that some question after. Okay, I read that part right now. About the playoff. Just remember to keep watering yourself, guys. Keep watering yourself. No matter how many people try to dim your light or try to put your fire, keep watering yourself. Keep watering yourself. Whatever your goals would, whatever your goal was this year, if you did not reach your goals, don't feel like you have failed somewhere because you haven't. Or you did. Yeah, I see you've been sharing a lot of Christmas movies. I saw that. I ain't seen it today, but I seen some of your other videos. No one else can dim your light. Keep glowing, keep growing, and keep glowing. Keep doing what you gotta do to benefit yourself. Whatever your goal, whether it's wellness, fitness, um, spiritual, whatever it is, keep nourishing yourself. Keep watering yourself. That's what I'm going to do. Focus on what's best for me, not what nobody else got going on. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed everybody. I'm finna get off of here and get my throat right. Rub down. Like old folks say, rub down with me some more big sass. My husband used to didn't like that stuff, right? He used to like the smell of it. Now he be in it more than me. He be in it more than me now. He talking about this stuff be working good. And you know, just by everything. And tomorrow I might talk about, if I come on, tomorrow I might talk about some Christmas movies. It all depends. Or I might do a vibe. It all depends. I might not come live tomorrow. I might just run a vibe tomorrow and wait till Friday because I do have the Christmas show coming up. No, that's what I probably do. Do some vibes tomorrow and rest my throat for Friday. But if you want to be part of the Christmas show, just remember, I'll be on by 6. I'm gonna do like a little reading about the meaning of Christmas. I might try to sing Jingle Bells. Oh no. I know Miss Keith said she gonna do a poem. Terry said he gonna do a song probably. We're just gonna be just trying to bring the just doing something for the Christmas spirit. That's it. But on that note, I enjoy everyone as always, and I check out some of y'all videos and stuff. I'm just gonna play this video for the Christmas song. Let it end on out this live. It's like I said, it seems like the later it get, the cooler it get. And if anybody want to check out any of my Christmas merch, hello. It's that time of year again to start your Christmas shopping. At Georgia Girl Airline Boutique, we have custom stocking, bags, mugs, different type of merch that you want. If you want something custom made with your logo or brand, you can email me at amymore6969@gmail.com. The holidays are coming, guys. If you need a family group of shirts, let me know. I'll print them out for you. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Yeah, those are some of the things I did in my shop. I think right now, you'll be pushing it, trying to get it before Christmas. But of course, it'll be available if anybody wants to get anything. So I'm going to end this live with this the Christmas video that I played before. I want to thank everybody. I'm going to just play for a few minutes and then this live going to end. Thanks to everybody that did come by. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Make sure y'all check each other out. Everybody stay warm. Stay safe. Stay encouraged. And always stay what? Prayed up. And until next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh, Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Your branches green in summer's glow, and evergreen in winter. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Your branches green in summer's glow, and evergreen in winter snow. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, you stand in splendid.
Ooh.